Okay folks, it's What You Think coming at you again with an article from USA Today titled No, Arctic Sea Ice Data Doesn't Show Global Warming Narrative is Falling Apart Fact Check. Written by Katie S. Peterson. The December 3, 2023 Instagram video direct link archive link shows a U.S. map covered with red dots. The video zooms in to show that some of the dots are located at airports. Ever wondered how they're manipulating climate data? By strategically placing the majority of temperature sensors near asphalt runways at airports. Most U.S. temperature sensors are not positioned near airport runways, according to government agencies. Many lines of evidence, not just one despite the claim in the Post, the majority of temperature gauges that have been used to detect this warming in the U.S. are not located near airport runways. Only around 2,500 temperature stations are located at airports in the U.S., a Federal Aviation Administration spokesperson told USA Today in an email. And base temp, however, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration uses more than 10,000 temperature stations to detect climate trends in the lower 48 states, according to Russell Bose, a NOAA climate scientist. The Federal Aviation Administration requires airports to maintain weather stations for safety reasons, and NOAA is happy to collate this information, Gavin Schmidt, director of NASA Goddard Institute for Space Studies, told USA Today in an email. However, we have thousands of U.S. weather stations, far more than is needed to get a good estimate of the changes over time, so you can look at the data just from airports, not from airports, etc., and you get the same results. Temperature readings show Earth is warming. Can we count on renewable energy? 4 ways wind, solar, and water can power the U.S. Data from U.S. temperature stations can be influenced by artificial infrastructure and their surroundings, or by changes in station location, instrumentation, or data collection practices. But when there are biasing influences at a station location, scientists make adjustments to appropriately account for these factors. NOAA spokesman, the National Temperature Index, provides evidence that NOAA's dataset, which includes this adjusted data, accurately reflects U.S. temperature trends, he said. The index compares the temperature record from the more than 10,000 temperature stations used by NOAA to the trend recorded by the Climate Reference Network minus a collection of more than 100 stations positioned in pristine settings that do not require adjustments. The two trends are very similar, Bateman said. Son John Bateman told USA Today the graph compares August temperature change data from 100-plus stations in the U.S. Climate Reference Network to 10,000-plus temperature stations used by NOAA, which includes data adjusted to account for site characteristics. Stations in the U.S. Climate Reference Network are located in pristine areas and data is not adjusted. While measurements from land-based temperature stations are important, they are not the only way researchers have documented global warming. For instance, scientists have also used satellite-based measurements to document atmospheric warming. Researchers have also detected significant ocean warming using sensors on ships, satellites, and robotic instruments. The impacts of both atmospheric and ocean warming have also been documented. These include glacial and polar ice melt, sea level rise minus due to both ice melt and the expansion of warming seawater minus, and an increase in the frequency of certain extreme weather events, such as heat waves. E-data show both groups of sensors yield similar findings. In an email. Okay folks, you'll have to let me know what you think about this one. Is global warming a myth? Is climate change fact or fiction? I don't know, but I will say this: what happened to winter? Tell me what you think in the comment section, but until next time, stay prayed up, stay blessed, and keep pushing forward.